here, the Scrapbooking Photographer. Welcome to my channel and thanks for stopping by. Today we are opening the box of Christmas goodies that I did on a pre-order. So today is the 1st of September and you have access to this now via my website, which I will link down below. So if you're in New Zealand and you like the look of some of these products, then you can order them directly to your door. I was a little bit disappointed with the state of the box when it arrived, but I have had a look through it and know that everything has arrived. And I can promise you anyway that if it wasn't, Stampin Up is amazing at replacing things that go missing or arrive damaged. It's only happened a couple of times, but it's good to know you've got that great service. So this is the mini catalogue that is from September to December 2025. It's got some great Christmas goodies in it. I'll show you through the catalogue and the different pieces that I purchased. So let me just get rid of the box for now and we'll have a look through here very briefly. What I've done is I've gone through is ticked off the things that I've purchased already and just put a little mark next to things that I'd like. Try not to put that little mark next to everything, but I thought this was gorgeous. This thing right on page 4 at the beginning, standing strong together. How many of us know somebody who is going through cancer treatment, if not ourselves, and just want to send a little bit of support or a nice card in the post? So I thought that was a really good idea. It's called Love and Courage. Let's keep moving through. There are some scrapbooking workshop kits, keeping traditions. The scrapbooking workshop kits come with step-by-step instructions, some designer series paper, the matching two-tone cardstock, the white willow cardstock that you need as the base for the page, as well as stickers, pre-cut images and the photo placeholders. It's also got a list of different things that you might need to complete that page, so you can see everything that you need on there. Now this is available online, this catalogue as well, so I'll link that down below too so that you can have a look through at your leisure. There's also a Peaceful Days scrapbooking workshop kit, which is a little bit more wintry in blue. These papers, I think, don't necessarily say Christmas, but they could be used for Christmas or for winter. We've got some quick and easy options with the kits. A nice Joyful Days Memories and More card pack. So that has 54 double-sided cards in it. On page 14, there's a whole range of different ideas, both for scrapbooking pages, Christmas cards or any kind of card, and tags as well. And of course, Christmas is the season for tags. So we've got some mix and match different ideas there. And this Christmas Tags and More 6x6 papers, along with some pre-cut designs to go through and join in as well. And they can also be teamed up with matching envelopes, cards and some gold embellishing there. Right, on to some separate stamps. We've got this beautiful Merry Christmas stamp. We've got The Child is Born, which has a religious theme. Then there is just some seasonal tags, they've called this, but there's some good words in there. And I like the way you've got the option of using happy or merry and Christmas or holidays. In New Zealand, we tend to say Christmas, but we could say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas. Builder Blossoms looks like fun. And then we've got more Christmas ideas here with slight wintry theme on the woodland scenery and some wishing you joy, different wordings there. Then we get into some sweets. Sweets as in S-U-I-T-E-S, not S-W-E-E-T-S. And these sweets come with everything that you need to coordinate. So there's the Specialty Designer Series paper, there's sequins, an embossing folder, 2 sets of stamps and dies and ribbons. Now everything can be purchased together as one suite or individually or bundled, each stamp and die for 10% saving. So that's quite worth looking at, breaking it up and getting little bits as you go, which is what I've done. I can't afford to buy the whole suite. So I've got the papers, I believe, and the ribbon and the sequins this time round. Those are the ones that are ticked, and the others will all have little circles and question marks next to them. And then on page 24 and 25, it shows you different ways that you can use the things in that suite. So it's not just a sales catalogue, it's a catalogue that will show you different ideas and get your creative juices going as well. There's some more ideas of what we can do with that. And I thought this was cool, making up a little box of different bits and pieces to give somebody so that they can put them together themselves. The next suite we come to is called North Pole Delivery. And that's got a few animals in it, some presents and letters. It's got a bit of a postage theme going on there with the animals, and it's also got a little gift box that you can put together. And you can see the different ideas that people have done with them here. Peaceful Garden. This is again coordinating with the scrapbook workshop that we saw at the beginning. This one, Peaceful Days. Then we get to Peaceful Garden. A little bit of a blue theme, but of course when you look at the stamps or the die cuts, they can be any colour. So I got the die cuts and the embossing folder because they can be in any colour. It doesn't have to be blue, but I do like that paper. I might have to come back for that. And there's some ideas on different ways that those things can be used. Lights of Aurora. Who hasn't been out trying to photograph the aurora? And these papers kind of pick up on that look a little bit, and there's some beautiful scenery die cuts to go with it. Then we've got some autumn toil, and one thing that I have seen, I'm not sure if it's in this catalogue or online, but there are some beautiful earthen coloured metallic paper which is just stunning for those autumn looks. Now in New Zealand of course we're coming into spring, not autumn, but autumn will come around, so it's a good idea to have a look at what's available now. And you can see here that the same die set has been used in summery colours, so you just have to kind of think a little bit differently as to what they're showing you in the catalogue. All things can be used different ways. There's a close-up of the papers that you get with it. The B side of the papers is all fairly generic, so it could be used for anything, and the tonings are those autumnal colours. And on the front there's a little bit more detail if you wanted to accent your pages with it or your cards. On page 42 there is a one sheet wonder guide, and it says follow the simple cutting guide to transform a single sheet of paper into the stunning card designs that you see here. So there's lots of tips, as I say, as you go through the catalogue. Here's some more keeping traditions with different things, and Peaceful Days, some different stamps along the same theme that we've seen throughout the catalogue. Some squirrels, fluffy squirrel bundle. The bundles that they've put together generally have a stamp and a die, or a stamp and a punch, or something to go together. So this one's got the stamp and the punch of the squirrel. I don't think that'll be on my list. We don't have squirrels in New Zealand. In fact, I've never seen a real squirrel. Branching Out bundle has stamps and dies, and it also includes this great set of nesting dies which they've used on different frames in their artwork, so I thought that was quite cool. And this bundle also, Words for the Season, looks awesome as well, with a variety of dies that we can use on the outside, and also some verses and things that can be used on the inside of the card. Snowy Delights bundle. So if you're into the snow and all the things that it offers, then there's some stencils here, and they've very helpfully put a little notch in the top left of each stencil so that you can layer them up knowing that you've got them facing the right way. Gingerbread Man bundle, again some dies and stamp. If you're into gingerbreads, this stamp I thought was gorgeous, Gift of Joy, with lots of different little icons and things that can be layered up to create different looks. Twice as Nice. You've got the background in the stamp plus the detail to go on top, so you can see they've done the background in a lighter colour and the foreground in a darker colour. As the same with these pattern tag dies, which can be backed with a different colour as well, and a Christmas Words Collage hybrid embossing folder, which looks pretty cool as well. So lots and lots to think of. Joyful Tidings I thought was quite nice for a Christmas card, and they've also used it for an autumn type look. This one is interesting. I've put a question mark here because I think I'm going to have to come back to it. Magic and Hope it's called, and I actually thought that this shape here looks a little bit like a cotton reel. So it could make some really nice flat card spools to wrap lace around for little giveaway parcels or things that we send. We've got Happy Place, which is great for island holidays. Petal arrangements. This reminded me of the Australian Waikato, so that could be useful for people over there. And that's what's on offer in this catalogue. So let's have a look at what I purchased. So as I mentioned, the suites are available all together or separately, and I did buy the Peace on Earth dies and the Peaceful Greenery 3D embossing folder. So I think if we open this up and have a little look, so these dies will fit in that gap there quite nicely, and the doves and things, you can cut them out in any colour paper and they'll be fine. There are no stamps that coordinate, so I thought they might work quite nicely on their own. So those are two things that I've bought separately from one of the suites. The bundles, I did buy the branching out one. I also bought the pattern tag dies that were on their own. Merry Christmas stamp, Gift of Joy, which I thought was great, and Joyful Tidings. So if you keep an eye out on this channel for things that get made with those, you'll see how they can all be used. Now, as well as the things in the catalogue, there are online exclusives. So do remember to have a look at the online exclusives when you have a look through the website. This is what I got for this year, Ornamental Christmas, which has got the trees. And then let's have a look at the dies that come with it. I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, so they have some really cool shapes, and I really like the star. So those are different ways we can decorate the baubles as well. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a sucker for bling. So I did get the traditional sequins. I got some of the black and gold twine. And I got these ribbons. I think these are on special at the moment. This is the red and the green from the suites. As far as papers go, I just got 2 packs at this stage. One is the Traditions of Christmas. Have a look at them in person. And you get 2 sheets of each. And you've got one side that's very figured and the other side, well, that's quite figured too, but it's more generic. So I think you can see the little gold bits of bling in that beautiful figured page, which is gorgeous. What else have we got? Green tartan, and on the other side we've got more beautiful red gold. Isn't that gorgeous? Little red dots. Makes a change to the tartan, and that also has some gold in it as well, and some pink tones, which is nice. Some blue, more gold, green. That's gorgeous. So this is the one that has the matching die and the die set that you can cut out these individual bouquets, which is a good idea. I haven't got the dies at this stage. And we've got some little circles, and on the other side is some more pink tones with the gold in it. So those are the Traditions of Christmas. Absolutely gorgeous papers. Then we've also got the Modern Christmas. So we'll have a look at that as well. And again, you get 2 sheets of each, and this is pretty much black and white with a touch of gold. Look at that, gorgeous dots. I thought that was beautiful. These don't necessarily need to be Christmassy on one side. It's, in fact, both sides of that could be used in any album, really. So some of the papers are Christmassy and others are not. It's got some gorgeous stripes. Look at that beautiful gold work in there. That's probably Christmassy, la 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 la. And on the reverse side, some more Christmassy looks with the gold. This has got the trees and some gold stars. Wouldn't that be awesome for a nighttime scene? So that is what I have purchased so far from the Christmas catalogues. I hope you'll join me over the next couple of months to see how I put it all to good use. We've got a Craft and Connect Day coming up in September in Hamilton, and that will be where we see some of these things on display. And we've also got a Christmas card making workshop in Koramatua in October, so there'll be lots of these things being used there as well. So I hope you enjoy browsing through the catalogue and everything on the website when you go and have a look, and remember to check out the online exclusives as well. Happy crafting, everyone.